Picture this. You twist your knee, you pull a muscle, you're dealing with a nagging old injury. And instead of being sidelined for months, you feel a lot better in just weeks. And you have less pain, swelling, and there's barely any scar tissue left behind. This is what people are talking about with the Wolverine protocol. The combination of two research peptides of BPC 157 and TB 500. So, gym goers and weekend athletes and just regular folks with injuries are saying that this peptide stack helps them to heal much faster. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I am Jerry Keir with Complete Nutrition Alliance, and I am a certified natural health provider and a digestive enzyme specialist. Today, we are going to be discussing this combination or peptide stack, how they work together, how they work separately, and what some studies have shown, and other important things that you need to know. So let's get into it. What are these peptides? The BPC 157 is a short chain of building blocks copied from protective substance that's naturally found in the stomach juices. It is often called the body protection compound because animal studies have shown that it helps to protect and repair muscles, tendons, ligaments, the gut, and many other things. So you can take it orally or injected as it holds up well in stomach acid. So on its own, the BPC 157 is a strong helper for the healing. Animal studies have shown that it increases the number of receptors that let growth signals in. It helps to grow tiny blood vessels that carry the nutrients, calms down the inflammation, that's a big one, and it boosts collagen production for stronger tissue, and it does speed up the repairing, even when healing is normally a little bit slower. A big review of 36 animal studies have found that it improves the recovery of, once again, the muscles, tendons, ligaments, and bones, and gives better structure and function afterwards. Many people who have tried it report that pain from the swelling drops off quickly, and the strains and the tears heal much faster than they had expected. Now, the TB 500, that is a lab made version of a part of the natural protein our bodies already produce, the thymosin beta 4. This protein helps to close the wounds and recovers tissues. Now, the BP or the TB 500 is usually injected under the skin, so it's a subcutaneous injection, and it spreads throughout the body, supporting healing wherever it is needed, so you don't have to inject it into the injured site. The TB 500 works mainly by helping repair cells move to the injury site, growing more blood supply, reduces inflammation, and it keeps the scar tissue from getting too thick. Animal research shows it closes the wounds quicker, it improves the muscle and tendon repair, and it keeps the joints staying looser and a little bit more flexible, and it supports faster overall recovery because it works throughout the entire body. So here's where it gets really interesting when it comes to combining the BPC 157 and the TB 500. They complement each other really well, and it is called the Wolverine protocol. Okay, well, how did it ever get its name? Okay, a Marvel Comics character, Wolverine, who is Logan in X-Men. You know, he's real famous for regenerating and healing, his healing powers and recovering quickly and, regrowing tissue and healing from wounds. And he has no downtime. Yeah, that's how it got its name. So anyway, let's carry on. So here's a recap. The BPC 157 is great at focusing right on the injury area, protecting the tissues and ramping up repair signals exactly where they're needed. And the BPC or the TB 500 adds a broader support by spreading repair cells throughout the body, building blood supply more widely, and it fights scars everywhere. And it helps to keep things flexible. So together they cover more ground. faster rebuilding of muscle, tendons, ligaments, with much less pain and swelling, quicker wound closing that almost never leaves a scar tissue, which is really cool. And there's better joint movement, a stronger return to your daily activities and your sports. So many people say that their injuries that normally would keep them out for months improve in a fraction of the time, and they have better results. There is one human study. It's not really perfect, but it's the only human study that we have a report on, where 16 people had different ongoing knee injuries like arthritis, meniscus tears, and tendon issues, and some were issued BPC 157. It doesn't sound like everybody got the TB 500, so like 88% reported significant pain relief for over a year, and they had no bad side effects. But it's a small study, it's not perfect, and I don't think all people in the study got both peptides. So anyway, it's what we have to work with because that's the study that was reported. So what you might actually notice when you use the combination together based on the animal studies and this small human study, here's what people have said: that the swelling and the pain goes down quickly, the muscles, tendons, and ligaments and bones heal much faster, there's almost no thick scar tissue left behind, so the repairs feel stronger and more flexible. The quicker recovery after a tough workout, sudden injury, or a surgery. They're noticing better joint movement, less stiffness, and then less downtime so that they could get back to normal life and back to their sports. So whether you're training hard or just dealing with everyday aches and pains, this combination might seem to support the body's natural repair processes in a really big way. So the BPC 157 TB 500 combination, or the Wolverine protocol, has a real potential for faster, cleaner healing than traditional approaches alone. And slow recovery has been holding you back. And if it's keeping you from not doing your sport, this may be worth looking into or understanding more about it. So just know, though, gotta let you know this, that all peptides are research. They're all experimental, and they are not approved by the FDA for people use, and you will see that everywhere whenever you're looking into peptides. So this stack, the BPC 157 TB 500 combination, it is banned by professional sports. It is not WADA approved, and it's not approved by most leagues. So just know that is a little caveat there. And this video is, of course, for educational purposes only. It is not medical advice. So if you have, though, any questions that need to be answered, put them in the comments below in whatever social media that you're using, or you can give me a phone call at 303-815-3567. I will be happy to answer your questions. And always remember, stay active, heal smart, and always put safety and professional guidance first. Live with vitality. Jerry with Complete Nutrition Alliance.